All right, peace, 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 peace. Uh, Suna. All right, cool. I hope you're doing well. And so, yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be your reading. So, first and foremost, let's talk about your ascendant, which is in ooh, you have your ascendant in Gemini. That's cool. I'm a Gemini myself. Um, and so you have your ascendant in Gemini, your Mercury in Aries, your moon in Aquarius, and your sun in Aries too. You know what's crazy? You're the third person I'm gonna read today. The previous the previous three people I read, they all had their moon in Aquarius. Huh, that's crazy. So I've been talking about the moon in Aquarius nonstop. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so with your ascendant being in Gemini, it automatically makes your chart ruler um Mercury, and this is because your ascendant, it deals with like just okay, like I guess the best one of the best ways to explain it is like this. Think about think about two balls, right? Two bouncy balls and they're both bouncing. And so one ball is your moon, which is how you react and respond to things, right? But then the other ball is your sun, which is how you act and which is how you express things into the world. But then the ground which they're bouncing on is your ascendant, right? This is just like the energy that you're doing, that you're reacting and responding from, but also that you're acting from, if that makes sense. So it's like with you being a ascendant in Gemini, you're a very intellectual person. You feel what I'm saying? And you're also a very communicative person and very expressive as well. Because Mercury, my bad, not Mercury. Gemini rules the higher respiratory system, right? Which is like the I mean both Taurus, because Taurus also has rulership. Taurus rules specifically the throat. You feel what I'm saying? But like Gemini rules like the esophagus, the voice box, and the tongue, right? My bad. I think Mercury rules the tongue. Mercury or Gemini, either way, they're both technically the same thing. And this is because you know why, right? Because we use our tongue to communicate the most. Um, well, my bad. I kind of lost train of thought. But anyways, yeah. So that's just like that's just how you do things. Like even when you're reacting and responding, right? Even like when you're reacting and responding, it's to an extent like filtered through this like Geminian energy, right? So ascendant in Gemini. First and foremost, people with their ascendant in Gemini typically are like somewhat tall, right? They're kind of slim as well, if what I'm saying, and they have like this. They're cute, right? Like I noticed that, like they have like this cuteness about them. You feel what I'm saying? Like Geminis are just good looking in general. Not all of them, I guess, but you know what I'm saying. Um, but anyways, okay, so let me go back into your chart. So, with you having the ascendant in Gemini, first and foremost, thought is very important and the mind is very important. It's like in so many ways, you are like, it's just, like, man, like, there's no wrong way of explaining this shit because I was kind of at first walking on eggshells, but then look back at your chart and then you have like your moon in Aquarius and then your ascendant in Aries. Aries is a mental sign. Aquarius is a mental sign as well. Um, It's kind yeah, it is a mental sign because it's an air sign, but Aquarius, it's the most practical out of all the air signs. Aquarius is very worldly, right? They concern themselves with worldly motives, if you feel what I'm saying. They're easily influenced by other people as well, right? But like Aquarius, my bad, but like Aries doesn't give a fuck about another person, right? They can care less about what the other people have to say. And Gemini is the same as well. Like a Gemini will come around and they'll socialize, they hang out with you in X, Y, and Z, but it's like Geminis, they're personal, right? They're personal. It's a personal sign. It's like Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. These four signs, they're all very inclined towards like their own shit. You know what I'm saying? What they have going on. But then Aquarius, right? It's a sign that doesn't care about what it has going on or what other people have going on, but what needs to go on. You feel what I'm saying? Like Gemini in the air signs is the mind, right? It deals with thought, it rules thought, and it's a very mental sign. It has dominion over the mind. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but then Libra, it's a sign when the next air sign that deals with relationships with others outside of you. So Gemini deals with the relationship inside of you, the head, my bad, the voices in your head, right, and thinking and all that stuff. Like because Gemini also rules thoughts and the association of thoughts, right? So thinking is also ruled by Gemini. You feel what I'm saying? All these things. So that's what Gemini is all about. It's about associating with yourself. Libra is all about associating with others. Aquarius is about associating with the world. So when we get to Aquarius, this energy is more like an energy where it's like very influenced by the world and their norms and what they want people to do. You feel what I'm saying? But the way that they're influenced, it's because, because we also have Uranus co-ruling Aquarius. Okay, check this out. It's like Saturn rules Aquarius, right? It's the traditional ruler of Aquarius. Now, Saturn, it's the boundary, right? It's the obstacle, it's the restriction, the resistance, right? But but then my bad. Yeah, that's what Saturn is. Saturn is the restriction, right? But then the sun, um, it's taxed with breaking through the breaking through. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm kind of being distracted. I need to collect my thoughts. But anyway, so that's what Saturn is. It's all about the restriction, the boundary. But then the sun, which is also the individual or the ego, is about um it's about you. It's about Neo, right? Neo breaking through the matrix, right? You're saying fuck them, fuck the agents and breaking through the matrix. Um, so yeah, that's what Saturn is. Saturn is the boundary, and so Aquarius being ruled by Saturn, it's very bound. It's very bounded. You feel me? It's very um. Aquariuses tend to incarnate into bullshit. What I mean by this is that Aquarius being ruled by Saturn, the planet that deals with karma, that deals with restriction, resistance, and all of those things, you feel me? Aquariuses, they come into this world with certain restrictions and limitations. Unlike Capricorn, though, the restrictions that Capricorn is prejudiced to are physical restrictions, right? Things like, yeah, like physical restrictions. But then Aquarius, it's more like mental restrictions, if this makes sense. Okay, so with so that's what the Aquarius is. The Aquarius energy is. It's very much an energy of like fighting the world. You feel me? That's why Aquariuses are known to be rebellious. Yeah, they're known to be rebellious, right? Yeah, yeah, and they demand change. But anyways, it's like when I say world, you gotta look at it from this perspective. It's like the word the word world and the word, they're essentially the same word. You feel what I'm saying? Like we have word, right, and then world. And this is because words create the world. So Aquarius is here to go against the matrix specifically. You feel me? The matrix that man made. Um, they're not here to rebel against life, but to rebel against the system and all that stuff. And so this is and so also we should understand that Aquarius, it deals with the highest intellect, right? It deals with the highest intellect, but also it also deals with information, collecting information. You feel what I'm saying? Aquarius rules over databases like computer servers that hold information about like the internet, X, Y, and Z, or like even libraries where books come and are stored, or even like the Akashic records, especially the Akashic records, right, where humanity, well, not even humanity's information, but just information of the cosmos, of life is stored. You know what I'm saying? All those things are ruled by Aquarius. Think about it, it makes sense, right? Aquarius is fixed air. Air is intellect, right? And then fixed is fixed, right? It's stable. um, but yeah, okay, so that's that. Um, so the Aquarius energy, sorry, hold on, I kind of went blank. So yeah, Aquarians, they're very serviceable, right? You feel me? They're very selfless as well. They want to help and assist humanity. Now, the thing about Aquarius, though, is it's like it's ruled by Mars. You sort of, my bad, not Mars. It's ruled by Saturn, and so Saturn is a malefic planet, and Saturn is a selfish planet. You feel me? And so it's like it's like damn. So is the feminine. Capricorn is the feminine aspect of Saturn. So with Capricorn being the feminine aspect of Saturn, Capricorns are more inclined to be like selfish than Aquarius because um it's like it's like Capricorn, they more care about, hold on, what time is it right now? Um sorry, what's my call? I apologize, my laptop is about to die, so I'm gonna cut this video.